Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, here I am. I want to review about a journal. The international journal that I will review is titled "The Students and Teacher Views on the Use of E-Textbooks in Reading Classroom." The big picture in this journal is that this research examines the views of teachers and students about the use of e-textbooks for reading in EFL classes. Researchers here carry out research at an Islamic junior high school in Lampung, Indonesia. This study aims to identify and analyze the perception of teachers and students on the use of textbooks in learning reading in EFL classes. This study uses interview data collection techniques, questionnaires, observations, and documentation. From this study gave positive result on the use of e-textbooks for reading in the EFL classes, because textbooks from the government have not sufficiently met the learning needs of the students as a whole. Technology at this time is needed very rapidly, developing and contributing greatly on the world education. Because it is rapid development, many students are now dependent on the use of laptops, cell phones, or other information technology tools. Teachers must also have new innovation in learning in accordance with the development of the existing era, such as e-learning. The e-learning environment of education institutions is a system that equips students with the new tools for the formation of competencies and the development of modern specialists, and this is very useful in EFL and ESL classrooms. E-textbooks are becoming one of the new technologies in the rapidly developing digital era and providing a variety of teachings and learning possibilities. E-textbooks have replaced the existence of paper books in this digital era. With internet access that spreads a lot of information so quickly, students can easily get a variety of electronic book resources. In reading, students often avoid printed books and are more interested in reading on smartphone, even though e-textbooks are effective for students in reading in EFL classes. This research was limited to English teachers and 25 students in 8th grade Islamic Junior High School in Lampung, Indonesia. The theory used for this research is from some experts who convey the issue of the use of information technology, especially e-textbook in reading learning in EFL or ESL classes. The method used in this research involves two methods, qualitative and quantitative. This research is focused on understanding the views of respondents who use e-textbooks for reading EFL classes. The respondents in this study were a class of 8th grade female students at the Islamic Junior High School in Lampung, Indonesia, and an English male teacher. Data collection can be obtained from interviews, questionnaires, observation, and documentaries. The interview consisted of 13 questions. Questionnaire sheets are used to collect specific data about the views of teachers and students about the use of textbooks. Observations were made to get a real picture of the teaching and learning process that occurred in the classroom. Analysis of some documents is taken from published textbook as well as other data. These data are useful to strengthen data and obtain data validity. Next, the result of this study are the advantages of using a textbook's technology for reading classes. First, through this technology, students are more active in the learning process because they will be more meditative in finding information. It also creates interactive communication and offers flexible techniques in training with computers or other information technology. And this can also control the pace and intensity of learning, but it also can increase students' motivation, especially in the ability to read in EFL classes. And the last discussion of this research is that most of the participants showed positive perceptions about the use of e-textbook for reading classes in the EFL. E-textbooks are perfect complement to paper textbooks, even teachers. The e-textbooks is a teacher-member tool to assist in learning to read effectively in the classroom. However, there must still be consideration before using the e-textbook in learning to read on the EFL. The textbooks is expected to be a discovery in creating a student-centered reading class environment and making them comfortable and can facilitate students in long-term learning. Okay, maybe enough from me. If I have wrong, I hope to you all pardon me please. And last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.